All right, this is Revelation 3 and 10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
That dwell upon the earth. All right, and then when you go into that word world, right there in the Greek, it's orchomene. All right, meaning the whole entire world, man. All right, and that's a different different world from the world in John 3:16, which is cosmos. All right, an order range of people, man. All right, which is talking about the children of Israel. All right, his people, instead of people that he loved. So this devil is finna try. This devil, all right, is finna try to force everybody and try the whole world with this RFID chip, man. All right, so we don't supposed to take this chip. All right. Can you bring out? Can you bring out?
All right. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 6, verse 19. Hear, O earth, behold, I will bring evil upon this people.
And who is the Lord's people? All right, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. So the Lord says He's going to bring evil upon this people because why? Y'all are a rebellious house. All right, y'all not hearkening unto the trumpet that's being blown. Y'all not taking heed of the warning. All right, keep going.
Even the fruit of their thoughts, because they have not hearkened unto my words.
For they have not hearkened unto my words. All right, and right now, all right, from all the way down, man. All right, y'all not hearkening unto the trumpet that's being blown, man. So the Lord said, just because y'all not hearkening unto His words, He's gonna bring evil upon y'all, man. All right.
And the thing about it is, just like how He hardened Pharaoh's heart, the Most High hardened in y'all heart and giving y'all strong delusion because He don't want y'all to get it. He wants y'all to be destroyed so He can show His might. Because you should have listened from the first book, but you weren't set up to do that. You were set up to be a vessel like Esau. You're going to be born into the kingdom, though. At least you get some sort of mercy and a righteous reward in the end, you know, because He's a merciful power. Lord, to my law, they rejected it.
They rejected it. So what it says in Hosea 4 and 6, all right, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected the knowledge, I will also reject thee, all right, that thou will be no priest unto me. So like it says in Jeremiah, because they have rejected, He's going to bring an evil upon them, man. All right, because why? He chastened who He loved. All right, who is people that He loved? All right, the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and the confused in the faces. All right, we are the children of Israel. All right, them fake Jews that's over there in Israel today, they're not the real Israel. They're not going through tribulation and poverty, man. All right, they're not the ones that get gunned down in the streets, man. All right, they're not going through these things because why? They don't fit these prophecies. All right. They don't fit the descriptions of the children of Israel, man. They fit the devil, all right, the children of Satan, all right, the borderlands of wickedness, that's who they fit.
This is Jeremiah chapter 11. I'm going to start at verse 7. For I honestly protested unto your fathers in the day that I brought them up out of the land of Egypt.
Kind of like He's also doing now, man. All right, the spirit of the prophets are subject unto the prophets. So the Lord doing the same thing in these times. Keep going, brother.
Even unto this day, rising early and protesting, saying, obey my voice.
And what we doing right now, we rising up early, man. All right, all the brothers around the four corners of the earth, all right, that's the men of great millstone, all right, the sincere brothers, all right, and the brothers that's under the umbrella of the doctrine, like GTA, men of valor, all right, we rise up early to come out here to teach this word and stand boldly in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
And we do it for free also. We don't ask for no offerings, no tithes, no nothing like that. We come out here and teach to the people like the Lord did. That's His setup. He's not in no buildings made by hands, man. So the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the Israelites of the Holy Bible. These pastors should be telling you this.
Not charging. All right.
Verse 8. Yet they obeyed not, nor inclined their ears, but walked every one in the imagination of their evil heart.
Man. Somebody get Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1. Because why? Our people walking in the imagination of their own heart, man. Their own belly, what's pleasing unto their flesh, man. Or their opinion, how they feel, man. So that's why the Lord, it's only right that He brings judgment on our people, all right, because they're not listening. Keep going, brother.
Therefore I will bring upon them all the words of this covenant, which I commanded them to do, but they did them not.
And our people did them not, man. All right, that's why Yahweh Shai had to be sent down to be the mediator, man. All right, to be a sacrifice unto for the children of Israel, man. So we can be able to get repentance and forgiveness of sins, man. All right, because why? Our Abba, Yahweh is not dealing with us no more, man. He turned his face from us, man. All right. So that's why he showed mercy by sending his son, man, to bring us back to him. All right. But the elect is going to be the ones that's going to repent, man.
Jump down verse 10.
Come.
Verse 10, they are turned back to the iniquities of their forefathers.
Come. And our people doing this now in these times, man. All right. And they music, all you hear is adultery. All right. All they flash with money. All right. Material things, man. All right. Doing witchcraft, selling drugs onto our people, man. All right. And then scream out Black Lives Matter, but keeping a pistol on them and bragging about killing their own brothers, man, claiming that they got bodies, man. That is so backwards, man. All right, that is so backwards, man. Instead of lifting your brother up and telling them the truth about who they are, the children of Israel, you want to go out and kill them, man, because they look at you wrong, man. All right, you in an animal mind, a state of mind, man, a brute beast, man. Keep going, brother.
Which refused to hear my words, and they went out after other gods to serve them.
Come.
The house of Israel and the house of Judah have broken my covenant.
Come. All right, from the southern tribe into the northern tribe, man. All right, we all are guilty as charged, man. All right, keep going, brother.
Which I made with their forefathers.
Come, which he made with our forefathers, man. All right.
Last one.
All right.
Verse 11, therefore thus said the Lord Yahweh, behold, I will bring evil upon them.
Come.
Which they shall not be able to escape.
Come, so you're not going to be able to escape Jacob's trouble, man. All right, and that's even more clear, man. He said it again. He's going to bring evil upon them that they should not be able to escape, man. So the Lord is not playing. He meant every word that he said. He's not a power that's going to lie, man. Keep going, brother.
And though they shall cry unto me, I will not hearken unto them.
Come, man. Somebody get Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20. And you can bring that scripture out. You finish with that?
All right, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 1.
Come.
Woe to the rebellious children.
All right, who is his children? All right, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and the confusion of faces. All right, we are his children. Keep going, brother.
Saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me.
And that sounds just like our people, man. Just recently, you know, you have Sakari with this whole reward thing. All right, join ahead with Sonetta, which is was selling out about Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right, his counselors want to be a Hamite. All right, so the Lord is going to bring judgment to the ones that join hand with the wicked. All right, 2/3 of our people. All right, and destroy them, man. He said, warn to them, because why? They're not under the counsel of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. They're not taking heed of these scriptures, man. So keep going, brother. All right.
And that cover what they covering, but not of my spirit.
God, they cover with a covering, but not of his spirit, man. All right, that's it on that, brother. Bring it up.
This is 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 17. It says, for the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh.
God, and who is the house of Yahweh, man? All right, the children of Israel, our people. All right, and he's definitely going to start with the ones that know this truth, man. All right, that know this truth. All right, and they put their counter on a bushel and went back into the world. All right, keep going, brother.
And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh?
Come on, man. That's straight to the point. All right, they're gonna be punished, man. All right, when the Lord says he's gonna bring his wrath, all right, he's gonna bring an evil upon his people that were being rebellious, and he's gonna bring evil and judgment unto these heathen nations, man. He meant everywhere he said.
Sure.
You finished?
Mm-hmm.
This is Psalms 5 and 4. For thou art not a God that have pleasure in wickedness, neither shall evil dwell with thee. The foolish shall not stand in thy sight. Thou hatest all workers of iniquity. Thou shalt destroy them that speak leasing. Yahweh will abhor the bloody and deceitful man.
Come on, man. So the Lord, he hate iniquity, man.
Right.
All right? He hate the ones that commit iniquity, which is our people committed iniquity, man. 2/3. All right? So the Lord does hate, man. He don't hate the sin. He hate the sinner too, man. All right? He hate the sin in the sinner. All right?
Verse 7. But as for me, I will come into thy house. In the multitude of thy mercy and thy fear will I worship toward thy holy temple. Lead me, O Yahweh, in thy righteousness, because of mine enemies. Make thy way straight before my face, for there is no faithfulness in their mouth. Their inward part is very wickedness. Their throat is an open sepulchre. They flatter with their tongues. Destroy thou them, O Yahweh. Let them fall by their own counsels. Cast them out in the multitude of their transgressions, for they have rebelled against thee.
Come, man, let's talk about our people, man. All right, they're not coming to the council of Yahweh by Shai, but what King David said. All right, he feared Yahweh. And what it says in Proverbs, the beginner of knowledge, no, the fear of the Lord is the beginner of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. All right, so the Lord he's gonna destroy them, man. All right, our people, 2/3, man, in the midst of Jacob's trouble. All right, in the midst of, and also with the second death, man, by the nuclear missiles. So the Lord is very clear on the ones that be disobedient and not keep his words, man. He's very clear, man. All right? And it's not hard to understand, man. You got life and death presented in front of you. Which one you want to take, life, or do you want to take the death, man?
A lot of people taking death.
You got it, Micah.
All right, this is Micah, chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with the sword destruction.
So the Lord said, rise ye. All right, one more time, Brother Shaw.
Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
So the Lord said, rise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, man. This kingdom that Esau's kingdom ruling right now, our people are comfortable in this society. But the Lord said, the love of the Father is not of this world. So if you celebrate these pagan holidays, all right, you call on hell Zeus when the son's true name is Yahweh Shai. All right, go back to the Paleo-Hebrew. If you're doing everything in this society and rejoicing in this society, man, all right, the Lord says it's gonna destroy you with a sword of destruction, man.
Just like the scripture say, man, if you're a friend of this world, you're an enemy to the Most High. So if you're a friend with this world, you're gonna be destroyed right along with it.
And back to the scripture that the elder brought out, your mouth worketh iniquity. So basically, if you're not teaching the truth and you out here trying to teach in your own name, or you're spreading death. Alright, this is Proverbs chapter 18, verse 21. It says, death and life are in the power of the tongue. And they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof.
Man.
And basically, you love mischief, you love death, you love spreading death. You think you're spreading life by being in the pulpit of these churches. Right, but the only thing you're doing is killing our people. Because what does it say? He that wandered out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. Was it Proverbs 21:16? If anybody want to bring that out. But that's just it. And our people choose to follow the path of the accuser. Alright? See, the accuser sets a path of hell everywhere he goes, and he heap up to them all people. Alright, bring it out.
This is Proverbs chapter 21, verse 16. It says, the man that wandered out of the way of understanding to remain in the congregation of the dead.
So you out here killing our people with this false doctrine you putting out. Alright, you putting our people right back into bondage. You're putting our people right back into the hands of the accuser. So he can present them like how Satan presents himself before the Most High, accusing Job, as he does the same thing to his elect of the children of Israel. But the Most High knows, Yahweh knows who's his.
Man. So with that being, what the brother was saying, the brother Kanat was saying, man. All right, 2/3 of our people in the congregation of the dead, man. All right, they're not taking counsel of wise men. All right, they're not hearkening onto the words and the trumpets that's being blown unto them. All right.
Still got that Ezekiel too.
You can bring out Ezekiel select.
This is Ezekiel chapter 5, verse 16. It says, when I send upon them the evil arrows of famine, which shall be their destruction, and which I will send to destroy you.
So the Lord is going to send an actual famine. All right, and by these these trade wars. All right, with China, all right, that's only going to bring hyperinflation, man. All right, gas prices is going to go up. All right, food prices is going to go up. All right, so that's only going to bring hyperinflation. Every time it was a trade war in history, it always went to an actual real war, which is World War III is coming. All right, all these other nations hate America. All right, and they want to blow America up with these nuclear missiles, man. Because why? America is not going to go on forever. All right.
Like we said before, America hate America because Britain is the forefather of America. That's the mother of America. So America hates America. You got every single nation on this earth that despises America right now. The Americans don't even see it. They don't even consider.
What it says, Satan divided by Satan,
It shall not stand.
it should not stand, man. All right, and we seeing that it's crumbling, man. Bring it up.
All right, this is Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 14. They have blown the trumpet even to make all ready, but none go to the battle. For my wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. Man, you know what I'm saying? The Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah set up these prophets around the four corners of the earth, man, to blow this trumpet and to warn to warn our people, Slacky. All right, but none coming to the battle, man. None are getting prepared. All right, they want to sit here and go to these uncertain sounds, man. That's going to give them that pleasurable speech that they like to hear, man. All right, they just want that motivation to get them through the day, man. They don't want to get out here and exalt their power, man. So that's why 2/3 of them got to be destroyed, man, because they don't want to get out here and exalt their power, but rather exalt themselves.
And what does the scripture say? The Most High gonna judge him that holdeth back his sword. All right, he's supposed to be coming out here with the sword, slaying these people, putting judgment on our 2/3 of our nation, and fishing for the elect. But if you want to pull your sword out in the battle, the Most High gonna judge you, man.
All right, this is Proverbs chapter 22, verse 17. Bow down thy ear and hear the words of the wise, and apply thy heart unto my knowledge. It says, for it is a pleasant thing if thou keep them within thee, they shall withheld be flattened in thy lips. All right, so if you keep these words, all right, and you bow down that ear, all right, listen to the trumpet, all right, keeping the laws, commandments, and statutes, all right, teaching this word, man, all right, it's going to be pleasant unto thee, man. It's going to keep you, man, all right, because why? Wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of our time, man, all right? And by us attaining unto wisdom and knowledge and understanding, all right, in these scriptures, man, that's going to help us depart, all right, depart from out of this world, man. All right, being separated from this world and being alone with Yahweh Shai. All right, while He's coming in and supping with us. All right, preparing our man. All right, so we can be purged. All right, for our sins, man. All right, going through that furnace of afflictions, man. All right, getting prepared for that, for the visitation of Yahweh Shai coming back with the host of angels. All right, you still did you finish on the Ezekiel?
I did finish.
You go back to it, Brother Shaw.
This is Ezekiel chapter 5, verse 16. It says, when I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine.
All right, evil arrows of famine, man. All right, a famine is going to come to the shores of America, man. All right, it's only worth for 3 days supply of worth for food in these markets. All right, in these public stores, man. Keep going.
It says, which shall be their destruction, and which I will send to destroy you, and I will increase the famine upon you, and will break your staff of bread.
Right. Now, when he said the famine, the evil arrows, you think of arrows in separation and multitude or individuality. So he's talking about it's going to be sporadic famines happening, and he's going to increase it little by little in different spots, until it makes one big-ass picture.
It says, so will I send upon you famine and evil beasts.
Right.
And they shall bereave thee, and pestilence and blood shall pass through thee,
right.
And I will.
The Lord gonna be at war with you. He's gonna be attacking you. You know, using technical skills against you.
God of war, man of war.
Because the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is a man of war, man.
Right.
All right.
Right.
So He's gonna bring these evils upon our people, man, and these famines is gonna increase, man. All right, so just how it was in Venezuela, man. When you recently an article, man, they not even, when they get the paper money in Venezuela, it don't worth nothing no more. They making purses and things out of the money, man. All right, and real soon that's gonna be here in America, man. All right, having 1,000 and millions of dollars, I ain't gonna mean nothing. All right, because it's not gonna save you in the day of famine, man. In the famine or in the day of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Rab. All right.
Exodus chapter 15, verse 2. It says, the Lord is my strength and song, and He has become my salvation. He is my
because while Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is our strength, man. He is our salvation, man. All right. He's the one that's guiding us into that straight gate, man. All right. He's the one that's guiding us on His walk, man. All right. Keeping us sealed. All right, keep going, brother.
It says, and he is my power, and I will prepare him in the habitation, my Father's power, and I will exalt him.
And that's what, by us right here, by us teaching His word right now, we're exalting Yahweh by Shem Shai, man. All right? And we do that out through our daily life, man. All right? Keep going, brother.
It says, the Lord is a man of war.
The Lord is a man of war, man. So if He's a man of war, He's going to use war tactics on His people that's being rebellious too, man. And He's definitely going to bring war tactics to Esau. All right? When Yahweh Shai come back with that big chariot, all right, what the white man even call UFO, all right, when he come to, what it is, coming to,
The house of the thief.
the house of the thief, and also when he come into Armageddon, man, where all the mountain of truth, all right, coming up against him, and Yahweh's judgment, all right, he's gonna come in his angelic form, man, all right, and get down and dirty and destroy these heathens, man, all right.
Just like he's going to get down and dirty, just like how he did in Egypt when that death angel came in during the Passover. It's going to be a second Passover.
I got one for you. This is James, chapter 5, verse 3. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them. Actually, I'm going to start from 1. Go to now, it's talking about famine. Ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted. Meaning you got them by robbing, stealing, and killing. And everything that you created into currency, Scripture say, render unto Caesar what is Caesar's. You put your faces on the money. So it's nothing but witchcraft. So it's all corrupted. And it's set up to trap people. It says, your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and your silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, talking about debt, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasures together for the last days. Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, who is of you kept back by fraud. See, we've been kept back by fraud. The children of Israel. All right, this whole system is set up on fraud. Crieth, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth.
Man.
Sabaoth means armies.
Man.
The Lord of armies.
Because why? Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is a man of war, man, and He see all these things, man. All right, He's going to bring misery, all right, upon you people. He's going to bring misery upon these elites, all right? He's going to bring misery upon 2/3 of our people that ain't listening, man. All right? Because why? He mean every word that He say, man. All right? And whether y'all don't believe it or not, he's going to bring it. Bring it up, brother.
This is Nahum, chapter 3, verse 1. Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery.
Man. So woe to the bloody city is nothing but full of lies and murdery, man. All right? And that's America, man. All right?
That's that fraud.
Yep. And then also, that was around the time with Nahum prophesying against Nineveh. All right, and America is spiritually Nineveh, man. All right, this is the place of merchant, man. All right, this is a place of confusion, man. This is the place of bondage, man. All right, so the Lord is He said, woe unto this place, man, because why? Destruction is coming to this place. Bring it up, brother.
All right, this is Sirach, chapter 10. We start at 7. It said, pride is hateful before the Most High.
Pride is hateful before the Most High. And who is the proudest devil on this earth, man? All right, Esau, the so-called white man. All right, keep going, brother.
And man, and by both doth one commit iniquity. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. Man, because like the brother was going into, man, riches got by deceit. The kingdom is translated from one people to another, man. Like the so-called white man built up all their riches off the back of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, and also these other nations, man. All right? So therefore, the kingdom is going to be translated.
Just pride, but this is Sirach 10 and 18. Pride was not made for men, nor furious anger for them that are born of women.
Man. So pride was not made for men. All right?
That pride was made for God. And the Lord said that ye are gods. Once we get into this truth, then we got something to be prideful in, like a lion pride. Prideful in your house.